Alrighty. How we doing, Chattington? Oh, wait, let me get this timer up, guys. It's been a hot second. It's that time of the week, though. It's that time of the week. Saturday. Bluelock Saturdays. We are so back, finally, after 1 week break. Guys, I don't know why, but these breaks have felt so long. I literally don't know how long it is. It's only been like a week, but it felt like it's been like 3 weeks. I don't know, but it's that time of the week, Saturday. I'm happy to be here. I'm literally so happy to be on stream and just have this chapter out. I don't know. I'm excited. Anyways, Asher Snow, Moji, Satan, guys. Satan is literally getting in the chat before I'm in the chat. How that's even possible, I don't know, because it automatically opens, you know? Dumb, Asher Snow. Well, I said your name twice. Adita, Groza Gaming, Anna, Savon, Nico. Anyways, all the chat, thank you guys so much for joining. Does he watch other I watch other animes, but I don't cover other animes. What's up, Leo Edits? Jaden, what's good? No glasses. Honestly, I kind of forgot that. I have it here. I'm probably gonna need it to read because, guys, I've been up working on the Ego Jinpachi video, which will come out in a hot second. If you guys haven't already seen, making an Ego Jinpachi video in like don't know, I think in like probably a few days. I don't know, it depends how insane this chapter is, which I haven't seen any reviews or anything like that, but it depends on how insane this chapter is, and I'll probably make a video on that first before that. But yeah, I'm gonna get an Ego Jinpachi video. I know a lot of people have been asking for that one. I'm excited for that one too. But wow, it's actually crazy. How are we halfway through January? Like, it's already been the New Year's. We're halfway through January. School, lecture, all that stuff like that. It probably started for some of y'all already, which is literally even crazier. But school already started. It's literally about to start, and we're halfway through January, guys. And how is the PXG game still how is the PXG game still this long, bro? Bluelock Rivals, what's up, Angel? I haven't literally seen. I played, actually, guys, I got a story to tell you. So I played Bluelock Rivals once with my girlfriend, because we just hopped in to see how it was, because she knows what I do for like doing YouTube and stuff like that, right? She knows I do this, and then she knows the other job. Obviously, she knows all the shit I do, right? So we played Bluelock Rivals once, and this guy I joined, and he immediately recognized me. But he didn't recognize me for he recognized me for YouTube Shorts, bro. So I don't know if the Roblox demographic is just my YouTube Shorts. He's all like, are you the guy that makes YouTube Shorts? I was all like, bro, yeah, there's other videos, but yeah, YouTube Shorts, man. Yeah, I'm that guy, bro. So it's hella funny the instant I joined that. I don't know, a lot of people are saying, yo, you should play Bluelock Rivals. Do we do it? Graduating this year, bro? Congrats. Maybe we'll do Bluelock Rivals in a hot second. We'll do a stream for Bluelock Rivals. I genuinely don't know how my computer is gonna handle that. I don't think it's gonna last, because knowing my computer, it's already crashed on the chapter review streams, and that's just one Google tab open. So if it's like anything else, if it's you know, we're actually playing Roblox, we see some animation or something like that, the characters running across the screen, we're dead. YouTube Shorts is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Anyways, maybe that person is in the chat right now. Maybe they stopped watching the YouTube Shorts and they've joined the stream. And if that's you, I know everyone in chat's gonna say that's me now. Everyone in the chat is specifically gonna write that's me with a smiley face. But but if you're in the chat, appreciate you. Sakamoto Days, are you watching? I'm not watching. Okay, what I'm watching right now, guys, I'm watching Solo Leveling Season 2, because that is peak. Striker Odyssey is slept on. All right, Lemons, you can join me for the stream. And Satan, all the mods, we're gonna join. We're gonna play Bluelock on stream. Roblox, I genuinely don't know how any of that works. I think I'm horrible at Roblox. Guys, do you know that RDC World, and they went on like a 10-game Marvel Rivals losing streak and ranked? Like, they're literally the lowest rank in Marvel Rivals, and they lost all their games. What's up, Triple Y? How we doing? Or YYY, what's up? What's up, Emmanuel? And they lost 10 games in a row. That's literally gonna be me playing Roblox in the new games, because we were horrible. Okay, wait, my bad if you guys heard the Discord notifications. We're getting the translations right now. But Anyways, how are y'all Saturday doing? I'm actually excited because, first of all, we haven't gotten a chapter in No Announcement on Discord. Thank you for reminding me. Guys, I'm just excited to talk to the stream and just start it up already. I forgot that to announce it in Discord. Let me go ahead and do that. Stream now, go. All right. There we go. There's the announcement on the Discord. My bad. Yo, Alexander. Yo, thank you so much for the... Wait, what is that again? The membership. I genuinely forgot about the membership, bro. Thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the second selection. Thank you so much. Real dreams don't come true. It was a fun game. I can help you if you want. Guys, boost me in Bluelock Rivals or whatever it is. Striker Odyssey, we are coming. Yeah, I saw it, Kiwi. Thank you so much for the translations. Guys, can we get a W in the chat for mods? For one, Alexander, thank you so much for the second selection. Anyways, and W in the chat for mods as well, because I know the translations are literally everywhere, and we try, like, our team really tries to make the things in one place, just genuinely in one place, everywhere like that, so that it's easy. It's just easy. You can jump in, you can see where it is, you can know where it is, you can know all the raws, everything like that. Appreciate y'all. Mr. S&D, let's go. Play locked. Okay, next time I'm streaming, we might just load up the Roblox, but I might do a test stream. Because, guys, I don't think my PC is lasting. I might need to upgrade the PC. But yeah, we really try to make sure, like, the experience... Oh, dude, I need to wear my glasses. I actually can't see right now, bro. I can't... I won't be able to see the translations or anything. All right, putting on the glasses. Anyways. Play locked? Okay, I will. Neo Soccer League needs an update? What are we talking about, chat? I actually don't know any of this. What's up, Kiki? What's up, Kaiser? What's up, Rith? What's up, Zoro? But thoughts on TikTok getting banned in the US? I personally don't have TikTok, and it's not just because of me being all like, oh yeah, I don't have TikTok, I'm so much better, and then I just use Instagram Reels, right? But honestly, I don't, you know, let the people have what they want, bro. I don't really see, like, the problem and shit like that. They're gonna have our fucking information anyway, right? It's like something about China. I don't know. I don't want to go into politics and anything like that. But, like, TikTok getting banned, I know it's bad for a lot of small businesses. I know it's bad for a lot of Bluelock creators. Like, I know Arrow, if you guys don't know who he is, it's another Bluelock YouTuber and stuff like that. I've been on his stream a few times. Good friend of mine. I know he does a lot of TikTok. He's big on, like, TikTok, and he was talking about it, and he was like, yeah, this is horrible for me. So, I don't know. Reels is worse, low-key. Do you read Saiyan manga? Okay, I don't even know what that genre is. Am I tripping for not knowing that? Seinen? I don't even know what that is. Honestly, I see that in a lot of the tags, but I don't know. What's your favorite anime? I don't know. Maybe one, maybe something I made a whole channel about. I'm just kidding. Honestly, Bluelock is up there. I feel like a lot of people, like, a lot of animes are really tied for me. Like, I feel like anime, like, Hunter x Hunter is really good. Black Clover, bro. Black Clover has so much rewatchability. What else is good? I don't even know, bro. Bluelock's obviously up there as well. Berserk? Okay. We did not expect a chapter today. What happened? Okay, well, there was a break week last week. Okay, let's catch everyone up to speed if you just joined the chat. And if you just joined the chat, welcome to the stream. But anyways, what's up, Samuel? How you doing? Guys, the chat is moving too quickly. I can't read it all. I'm gonna read it all. I'm gonna try. Hi to our favorite mods in Ministry. Yes, the mods in Ministry carry. Demon Slayer, One Piece. Is that what it is? Or are you guys saying, like, favorite animes or something like that? Perfect timing, man. Let's go, Ivaro. For the people just joining the chat and everything like that, we're just SpongeBob is decent as well. I think SpongeBob might be the peak anime, bro. SpongeBob seasons 1 through 3, peak anime, but then they fell off towards the end, right? Or towards the current chapters. Anyways, if you're new to the stream, it was break week last week. I try to stay on one topic at a time, bro. We had a break week last week, and then before that, we had one chapter in, I think, 4 weeks or something like that. And that was because Nomura was sick. So it makes sense for the break and everything like that. And honestly, like, they deserve the break for how much they've been cooking back-to-back weeks and everything like that. Even though the PXG game has been going on for like a year. Oh my, wait guys, can someone fact check me on this? Is the PXG game longer than the U20 game? Is it actually? Yeah, do you think this match is getting dragged out? We'll talk about that in a hot second. Haven't caught up to current SpongeBob. I don't know what happens in the manga. Anyways, guys, is the PXG game longer than the U20 game? Because it feels like we've been in this game for a long time. I know it's been a year, but Play Skillful is a Bluelock game, and I'm number 3 player in it. Guys, don't worry, we will do the community Roblox game. We'll do a community Roblox game soon. Yes, it actually is. There is no way. It's actually longer, bro. That's got to be a crime. That's actually got to be a crime at this point. PXG game is longer than my last relationship. That's crazy, Kiki. Yes, longer. Even Uber's was longer. Wait, Uber's was longer than this? No way Uber's was longer than this. This match is too long. Okay, I feel like reading it on a week-to-week basis, and the fact that, you know, all of us are kind of impatient right now. We just came off of, like, what, 2 chapters in a month and a half? What is that? This is Black Clover type of timing, bro. This is Giga Jump type of timing. I'm just kidding. They deserve their break and everything like that. I'm just saying that as a joke. But, we're gonna get GTA 6 before the PXG game finished. That's actually crazy, Wayne. I just want this match to end, bro. Okay, I feel like a lot of people's expectations. Let me talk about a few things. I feel like a lot of people's expectations. Wait, let me get the translations first of all, because I'm literally trying my best to get the translations. I feel like a lot of people's expectations, the Neo Egoist League wasn't supposed to be that long. Like, I feel like, especially the PXG game being longer than the U20. I know it's the greatest game that they've played in and everything like that. But it's kind of turning into Isagi, Kaiser, Rin, and Shido, maybe, you know? It's kind of evolving into that. Shido was there for the first, I think, like, 10 chapters, and then after that, he became irrelevant. So, I don't even know. I feel like that's literally it. When the final goal is scored, that's when the game ends. Grass is green. The grass is green. Newest chapter called Pig. What the hell? Yeah, it's called Pig. I really don't know what this is gonna mean. I'm pretty sure it's gonna mean something about, like Isagi and Ness? Something about Ness, right? Maybe Ness fucking gets called a pig by Kaiser. I don't know. That's what we predicted last week. I forgot about Shido. That's what I'm saying. Holy shit, I'm literally getting sick. I'm getting sick of this game. I'm just kidding. I like this game, bro. I'm very hyped. I know how hyped we were when PXG first started, you know? I'm glad I got to catch this before work in an hour. Let's go, Ryok. Yeah, we're gonna start it in 2 minutes. When will Bluelock Season 3 comes out? It's gonna be hot second. What's up, Sunscreen? Been a while since I caught a Hiryo stream. What's good? How we doing, Sunscreen? It's been a hot second. Another power-up to Isagi. Oh my god, bro. That would be crazy. Kaiser system and Isagi system, that's true. Okay, so the thing is, I feel like the Neo Egoist League, like a lot of people with the NEL, they didn't really expect it to be that long. Honestly, when I first started reading this this arc, when did you guys start the manga? And be truthful here. Don't say you started in the fucking first selection and shit, you know? Don't say you started in the first selection, but when I first started the manga, it was during Barcha, or like when the U20 game had just ended, you know? So I've been reading all of the NEL and I haven't had like a new arc, but I remember a lot of people saying that the NEL, like they all thought the games were going to be as long as Barcha, you know? Which I didn't really expect for the PXG game. Like I obviously knew the PXG game was going to last longer than any other game we had, right? Because it obviously has the most hype, has the number one rival, has Shido as well, all these other characters. During Ubers, the start of it, Manshine, end of Manshine, mid Ubers, when they started playing the Ubers. Damn, we got a lot of Ubers players as well. Middle of BM and PXG. Oh, it's probably, okay, we also got a lot of new anime, like anime onlys and stuff like that. Or anime onlys that transition to manga. So if you are that, welcome. Mid Ubers. I started when Manshine was ending. Omnivision has to be the most cringe power-up name ever devised. All right, blame Arrow for that. We're We're calling it Awaken to Metavision now. There we go, Lemons. There we go. Started just now. Alright, Satan. What's good, Glitched? Beginning of U20. This is my first chapter. After review time! Okay, it might be time. It may be time, chat. It might be time. Okay, wait. I forgot to set it up. Okay. I will say, guys. I think a lot of people's expectations in the NEL were that it was supposed to be a shorter arc, like a training arc for the U20 World Cup. But honestly, I like the fact that NEL was a little more dragged on. Right now, it's hard to say that because, you know, 2 chapters in 1.5 months. And then also, you know, PXG has been going on for a long time. Like, it's like Kaiser getting evolution, Rin getting evolution, Isagi getting evolution, you know? So it's just like, it takes a long time for all of that, right? And I know that we're kind of impatient right now, but I do think the NEL being longer is kind of a better choice. Mrs. Eternal with the 2 Nanase headbands. I like the PXG game length. Okay. I will say that's a hot take right now, right? That is a hot take. Reading it, when you read like back to back and stuff like that, I feel like this game is going to be really good. But reading it week to week while we're having all these breaks, it's exactly like the Ubers game. If you guys were here for the Ubers game and Hiyori Lock, oh my god, man. That was actually a grind. Genuinely a grind. All right, later, Sunscreen. Appreciate you for stopping by anyway. Isagi Glaze. Isagi bicycle kick direct shot is crazy, bro. What's up, little princess? Let's get some W's in the chat from Mrs. Eternal. Thank you so much for the 2 Nanase headbands. Actually crazy. Appreciate you so much. I will. Okay, I will say one more thing before we hop into the chapter. Reading back to back, you know, like when I read the U20 arc back to back, bro, that was peak. You know? So I feel like reading this game back to back is gonna be really good, like a really good reading experience. But it's just right now we're impatient, so we're doing that. Speaking of which, when are we doing the community hot takes? We're doing that in a hot second. We're honestly doing it in like 1 week or so. You know what's funny? Okay, so I texted, we were in the trenches during Hiyori Lock. Yeah, I'm waiting to reread this match. That's probably the smartest decision, Ryok. Dude, Hiyori Lock, oh my god. Dude, Hiyori Lock was actually crazy, bro. Hiyori Lock was genuinely crazy. I think we had like a 2-week break into like a Hiyori development chapter, and I think we genuinely went nuts. I remember my chat going nuts during that time. Guys, that was actually crazy. If you were here during if you were here in chat during Hiyori Lock, appreciate you so much. Appreciate you in general if you're here right now. Just in general. Community hot takes, what's that? Okay. I will say I want to do a hot take stream or like a hot takes video and stuff like that. And you know what's funny? I announced this to Lemons like a week ago, and I announced it in the Discord as well. It's gonna take a while to get out because we gotta get all the hot takes. We gotta do all that stuff like that. I talked about it with Lemons. I talked about it. It's just a video idea I was throwing out, right? To see if it was good. And guys, literally, I think like 3 days after, Arrow announces one and Natsu announces one. And now I feel like I'm a D1 like writer. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, I didn't like take those ideas or anything like that. I just wanted to make a good hot takes video. But coincidentally, the second I announce it, every single person announces it as well, which is fine. You know, it's YouTube. Everyone does their own thing. So I think I'm going to wait a week, though. Let everyone do their hot takes and stuff like that. And then we'll do our hot takes. Everyone gets their own timing and stuff like that. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Hiyori Lock was absolute garbage, not gonna lie. That was like the lowest point of the Bluelock manga. Bro, we were in a drought. I genuinely remember that. Like season 1, that was the maximum amount of time. Season 1. What's up, Lola? That was the maximum amount of time since season 1 because we were all anticipating season 2. So we had like no anime boost. Ubers was like on a 2-week break. Hiyori was still getting development after 8 chapters, 8 goddamn chapters, you know? So it felt really tragic during Hiyori Lock, and I feel like right now this is kind of reminiscent of that. All right, anyways, chat, let's get to here. Let's get to what we've all been waiting for. Bluelock chapter 289. Wow. Okay, so coming off of 288, W hot take, Karasi is underrated. I don't think I have any hot takes. Honestly, any hot take works, you know? Let's get it. Okay. Bluelock chapter 289. It's titled Pig. Guys, what's our predictions? I genuinely think Kaiser is calling Ness a pig in this chapter. There's no way, right? What else is the pig? What else is related to pig? If that, I don't know. Kaiser's a D1 crash out if he genuinely says that. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get into it, though. Let's see. Ness being useless. Yeah. I think we already knew that. Okay. Let's get it, though. Bluelock chapter 289, pig translations. If you guys haven't already seen as well, join the Discord for the raws. All the raws and stuff like that. All the raws, all the translations, they'll be posted there. Pinned at the top. If you guys want to read along with me. Anyways, Bluelock chapter 289, pig. Let's get some good music going up here as well. Not this non-copyright shit. You know, if we might be risking the copyright a little bit. But let's get into it. All right. 289 pig. It ain't even 289. It is 288.5. That was last week. I'm having homemade chicken soup for lunch. Hot soup take. Ness should be... Bro, what the fuck, Fope? Almost read that on stream. Fope almost got me canceled. Ness deflects. Wait, what? There may be Isagi'S and Ness a new master. What is even going on? Okay. Let's go. Bluelock chapter 289 pig. I think I've said Bluelock chapter 289 about 289 times. Words that pierce Ness frozen in place. Those without an ego are unnecessary on the battlefield. Hey, Ness, give up on football already. Okay, so we're continuing. We're literally picking up right when we left off. About Kaiser telling Ness to quit football. And then we also see Isagi like looking towards him with a puzzle piece, you know? I really wonder what that's gonna be. Ness, no, I hate it, Kaiser. Oh, he's rejecting it. Okay, so this is crazy. This is crazy. No, I hate it, Kaiser. I hate it because I'm here to make you the best in the world. The glazing is crazy here, bro. This is like D1 glaze. This is actually D1 glazing. Bro said he don't want you, but he still is like, I gotta do it, you know? Like, this is my whole life. This is my whole life. This is all I have. Shit, man. All right, anyways. Kaiser, don't you feel anything being in this place? Huh? A clash of egos where we stake our lives. This is not a place for losers who live for someone else. Yo, Kaiser keeping it straight as it is. Pigs without... We called it. Kaiser actually called the Ness a pig, bro. We gotta cancel Kaiser now. I'm just kidding. I don't think Kaiser is cancelable at this point. Pigs without their own should disappear. Any talent that can't stand on their own is garbage. I'm assuming he's saying own ego. Okay, but other than making you the best in the world, there isn't any reason for me to play soccer, is there, Kaiser? It's not something we can understand through conversation. I'm not really angry at you. Didn't he say like shut the fuck? Dude, Kaiser saying this, just go. I'm not really, this is, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. This is what your parents say to you after you get an F on the test, bro. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. What's up, Chibi? Man. Kaiser is like Ness's dad. At this point, he might be Ness's daddy. Whoa! Okay, anyways, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. For the revolution of soccer between me and you, there's no need for a thoughtless conservative pig like you. Okay, anyways, let's get into this chapter. I genuinely think, let me zoom in for a hot second. I genuinely think Ness, Kaiser hearing this, or Kaiser telling this and Ness hearing this right now means we're gonna get Ness development. Like, this obviously means we're gonna get Ness development. This is not a place for losers who live for someone else. So I will say, Kaiser is a Ness's 0 point, I will say. That's literally true. That's literally true. So, Ness is obviously built up to get some development here, right? This is not a place for losers who live for someone else. Pigs without their own should disappear. So, instead of disappearing, Ness is going to come back. This is obviously building up to some Ness development. So, Kaiser developing Ness here. Other things, I do think, like, we're going to see Ness's ego or Ness's 0 point, because he's talking about, other than me, there isn't any reason for me to play soccer, and his reason was like the magic and shit like that, stuff we talked about in the last video. We knew about this since the last chapter. All right, let's keep going. Isagi, in this environment that is accelerating and constantly changing, Ness is a person who falls behind. Okay, we got some other people, bro. Let's keep the same energy for Tokimitsu, man. Keep the same energy for Tokimitsu, bro. Everyone is accelerating and Tokimitsu is de-accelerating. He's going slower, man. Anyways. Nobody expects anything from him anymore. If Kaiser isn't there, he can't shine. He is a dying talent. All right. Ness is gonna get his get back, bro. Ness destroyer mode is almost here. Okay, Rin. Oh, we're getting some Rin development. Okay, we're getting some Ness lock incoming. We're actually getting the same development here. Ness gonna have the Naruhaya development. I don't know, Hitash. Maybe. Okay, Rin, this situation is the worst. I want to destroy everything, and yet that action will be exploited for a counterattack. I need something that surpasses even that. A more destructive impulse is necessary. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what is Rin gonna destroy next? The Earth? The world? The universe? Bluelock itself? Yo, what is Rin trying to destroy here? I'm actually confused. Anyways, chat. Let's move to the Raws. If you guys haven't already, the Raws are all in the Discord, everything like that. And the translations as well. So if you want to read along towards the Raws, which we can't show on stream because we're gonna get hit by the copyright gods, we gotta go to here. Okay, so the first panel is just Isagi and Kaiser, the same thing that we saw last chapter, right? So it's Kaiser talking to Ness, and they're actually a key important detail. Isagi's puzzle piece breaks of Ness. Like, it's a puzzle piece of Ness and it breaks in half. Kaiser's still talking to Ness, and Ness is still trying to talk to Kaiser. Bro, Kaiser slowly went up to him like Shido talking to Isagi when he eliminated Kunigami, bro. Same thing, same energy, same exact thing. Kaiser actually lil bro'd Ness right here. Like, he literally tilted his head, fucking lifted up his hair. He's like, bro, you're useless right now. You know? So we got to keep moving on. Ness almost tears in his eyes. I think there's actually tears in his eyes at this point. Ness is fully left behind. We see him looking at Kaiser and Isagi's shadows. And he's obviously in the dark while Kaiser and Isagi are in the light. This is actually a good parallel. I do think Ness is going to get his get back soon. If not in the U20 World Cup. Because they have to build him up for... Yo, Ryok with the second selection, 3 months. Yo, that's actually crazy. Thank you so much, Ryok. W's in the chat for Ryok, who called the PXG the next Sukuna raid. Oh my god, bro. It actually is. It's the Sukuna raid with Rin being... We're actually getting some sad music. This is for Ness. Okay. This is actually the Sukuna raid with Rin being Sukuna, bro. And who is Ness? Miwa? I think Ness might just be Miwa. Anyways. Let's keep going, though. The next few panels, we just see Isagi thinking about the field. He looks at Ness. Raichi, Karasu, and Charles are also there as well. And then we see a grid. Yo, what the fuck is that eye? Okay, we see instinct eyes with, like, metavision grids there. That's kind of cool. And then we see Rin doing his dialogue, and that's where we're left at right now. He needs a new destructive impulse. Let's keep reading. All right, we're back to it. We're back to translations. Page 8. Rin, damn it. There has to be another way to break through. In the midst of this absurd battlefield, I'll make myself feel even better. Find a way to destroy the entire world. Game restart. Let's go, Rin. Let's go. Okay. Isagi, Rin, didn't he just steal it from me head on? He's stepping back and changing his approach to man marking. Are you trying to stick close and block Kaiser's passing course, using his head realistically to stop it when it comes to this? Okay, wait. Okay, so rate the Bluelock Riz? Yo, that's crazy. Okay, going back to this chapter, actually. This is actually a really interesting sentence right here. Using his head realistically to stop it. So is Rin tapping into, like, his talented learner state? I don't know. I'm actually so confused. Rin gonna laser beam the damn Earth? Bro, Rin might be Godzilla at this point. He might just be the toy he destroyed. You know? Wait, okay. So I'm actually really confused by this. Is he trying to combine, like, Destroyer Mode and Talented Learner? Let's keep going, though. Isagi, the place centered around the path to me, designed by Kaiser, is narrowing down the available options. So obviously, we still have Kaiser and Isagi, Kaisagi still trying to work together and stuff like that. Zantetsu, okay, now the... Yo, stand up, boys! Yo! Zantetsu getting development for the first time! Okay, please, bro. Zantetsu, we need you to do something. At this point, make Zantetsu score the last goal. Oh my god. Okay, wait. That's a bit of a crazy take. But okay, now's the time. We're actually getting Zantetsu development. This is genuinely crazy. I've never... Guys, we made it out of the mud. Nagi Seishiro with the 79 pound or 79 cent pounds or whatever that is. Euros, I don't really know. Thank you so much, Nagi Seishiro. Come on, we need you back. W's in the chat for Nagi Seishiro. But, okay, Zantetsu getting development is actually crazy. The comeback. Yo, Zantetsu spinning the block. Press him now. Nanase here as well. Nanase. Okay, okay. Let's keep going, though. Kaiser a little pissed off. He's pissed off at Zantetsu and Nanase. I almost said it. Nanase. Almost combined both their names. With the flow of the ball stagnating, PXG will be able to target me even more easily. Okay, bro, this is literally Kaiser and Isagi versus the trash can friends. What the fuck is going on here? Let's keep going on, though. Let's look at the Raws for a second. We see Rin slicking back his hair. Yo, who is this? Who is this? Rin slicking back his hair, saying, I need a new destructive impulse. Isagi in his eyes. The game restarts. Kiora throws the ball in. That's the first time Kiora touched the ball in, like, what, 10 chapters? Anyways, Rin goes in front of Isagi. This is him obviously marking him. Isagi with Metavision eyes tries to piece the puzzles together, and then we see a split between okay, we see it. We finally see it. We see a split between Kaiser, Zantetsu, and Nanase versus Rin and Isagi. Now they're all PXGs working together, right? Let's keep going. The Raws, Zantetsu, the big return. Zantetsu gets on Kaiser. Kaiser is like, saying that PXG is getting on him now. Karasu is now making his move. Kiora is there as well. Is that Kiora? I don't even know who that is. Wait, I think I'm spoiling myself with the Raws. Let's keep going, though. Use us, Kaiser. Leave the support to us. My allies understand the state of the field and gather around. Kiora! Oh my god, Kiora's about to touch the ball. Oh my god. We got it. Dude, this is like a red alert. This is like call all the Amber Alerts off. Kiora is back home. Kiora is back to us. Bring him back to us. Kiora, please do something. Karasu, I'm not... Oh my god, bro. It's just one after the other. Wait, this is actually a hype-ass chapter, bro. Someone's on this character. Another person's on this character. Zantetsu somehow here. Let's get it. Wait, this is actually Sakuna. This is actually fucking the Sakuna raid. Everyone is jumping each other, bro. Everyone's actually jumping each other. Yo, this is what it should have been from the start. Every single character getting some highlight. This is hype as fuck. Okay, Kaiser. Wait, no, Kaiser. But now when they get crowded, the world isolates itself. Oh, are we seeing a world Kaiser impact? What is going on here? Okay. Kaiser separating me and Kaiser, so that's the plan, huh? This is a strategy to completely shut us down. That's true. This is a 2 versus 11 at this point. Actually, a 2 versus 1. Rin is the only competent one. And then Charles is there smiling in the background. Okay. What's wrong? Analyze this divided situation, redesign in the shortest and most optimal way, and aim for the goal. That's our job. Okay, I'm assuming it's literally like... Okay, well, we actually saw them split them up, right? Zantetsu and Nanase coming after Kaiser, and then Rin solo going after Isagi, which is still really interesting to me. Like, is his destructive impulse Isagi? Is that destroyer mode, or is that him, like, thinking logically? Because Isagi said he thought logically. But let's just keep going. Kaiser, that's it, Yoichi. That's right. No matter what situation we're in, become the ultimate tool for the sake of goals. Kaiser can feel me. Yo, I support it, bro. Okay, I just need to get past Rin and break through the optimal spot in front of the goal. Kaiser, right now in this crowd, both enemies and allies are only watching me. This path can be created in a single fucking impact. What? Kaiser impact Magnus Cross? Yo, that felt like a fucking One Piece title saying that shit. Yo, Magnus Cross. Kaiser... Wait, the Kaiser impact is a pass? Yo, isn't this a great... Isn't this the greatest shot in the world that surpassed Noel Noah? Is this a pass? Hey, yo, boy love is back? That's actually crazy. Wait, Magnus Cross to Isagi. This is kind of crazy in 2 different ways. This is crazy because the passes of Magnus is a Kaiser impact for the first of all. The second of all, isn't this supposed to be like the world's greatest shot? What is going on here? Plot Sagi strikes again? What is going on here? Yo, peak. It's a pass? Yeah, I know it's a pass, but like, I've been knowing it's a pass. But isn't this the world's greatest shot? Anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is getting hype for Yoke with the 10 not to say headbands. W's in the chat for Yoke. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. Oh my god. This is literally getting so much hype. Every single character is actually getting some highlight there. Look at the Raws. Look at the Raws. Okay, I'll look at the Raws. Anyways, from where we're at, the world is literally splitting between, you know, Isagi, Rin. They're getting split up. Isagi starts running. Rin is like exclamation point. He's trying to find a connection between him and Kaiser. Isagi's literally in front of the goal now. Rin sees him. Is that whose Predator Eye is that? Is that Kaiser? Okay, let's just keep going though. Yeah, Kaiser impact. Predator's Eye. Wait, Predator's Eye found Isagi. Okay, so he found Isagi with Zantetsu. Zantetsu still did nothing, right? Kaiser still got the pass off. Man, okay, Zantetsu. Okay, I believed in you for a hot second. Anyways, Kaiser impact Magnus Cross. Bro, I feel like I'm literally, like, reciting a fucking poem saying that shit. Okay, we keep going, though. Isagi passes it. Wait, he fakes out. He passes out. Turns to Awakened Metavision, the whited out mode, the Super Saiyan. Oh my god. Is this it? This can't be it, bro. This literally can't be it. There's no way. Let's keep going, though. Is that even possible? A Kaiser impact pass. Perfect. A brand new design. Rin. That's it. I think we're cooked. Guys, I don't even need to look at the Raws to know that we're cooked. Rin just said that's it. Rin is actually Sukuna. He's going back to the golden era. He's going back to the Hein era. This is it, man. We're done. We're finished. We're cooked. Let's keep going, though. I wanted to destroy this relationship. Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no way. Rin did it again? Rin did it again? Huh? What? How did he read that? There's no way. Let's keep going. Okay. The next panel is Rin Destroyer mode. Blocks it. His tongue out. They're all confused. He just stopped the new design created by me and Yuichi. What is happening with Itoshi Rin? Found a new toy. At the very last moment, a genius undergoes a sudden mutation. What the fuck is that? Rin has Predator's Eye. Oh my god. I just woke up the neighbors. Yo. I can't show the panels. I actually can't show the panels. Otherwise, we're dead. We're dead. Absolute cinema. Satan with the 4 months third selection. Thank you so much. W's in chat for Satan. Yo, are we serious right now? Did Rin actually get... Did he... Destroyer mode? Predator's Eye? Puppet Master mode? What the fuck does Rin have? Rin has the Infinity Stones. Rin is a mutation between Talented Learner and Genius. At this point, maybe Meta Destroyer? Oh my god. The Genius undergoes a fascinating, unexpected explosion. Blue bad boy. Guys, is Rin scoring the next goal? Oh my god. The plot got plotted? Yeah, genuinely. Okay, yeah. Anyways, guys, I can't show the Raws on stream, but all the Raws are in the Discord, so make sure you join the Discord. But, like, bro, Rin literally looks up and there's Predator's Eye on him, and Isagi is scared. He's sweating at this point, bro. I'd be sweating too, bro. I'd be sweating some bullets. Yo. Ness tackle. Ness has to do something, right? Ness has to do something. Okay. So, Rin Destroyer mode plus Predator's Eye. What the fuck is that? Plot Toshi Rin. Rin has Metavision, I bet. Rin is a mutant confirmed. The plot armor for Rin. Rin scores and I dropped this manga. Okay. As a D1 Rin Glazer, it feels like Kanashiro is the actual D1 Rin Glazer. Yo, bro. Okay, wait. Let me get some water. Anyways. Sukuna equals Rin and Gojo equals Isagi. Bro, you know the joke we made about Rin returning to the golden era of fucking chemical reactions at this point? This is actually it. You know? I feel like Rin is genuinely getting everything in the game, bro. Christmas was last month. Why are we giving a Predator's Eye to everyone? Yo, I'm so tired of this match. No way. Rin getting his 4th power-up of the match, bro. At this point, we're gonna come into a new fucking explanation. It's gonna be Sai talking to Rin or something. Okay. You know what? Let's get some ratings in the chat. Let's get some ratings in the chat. What are we rating Bluelock chapter 289? Does Rin win star of the chapter as well? I don't even know. Okay. What are we rating 289? Guys, I also have Predator's Eye. Rin became the new fucking Ichigo. What is this, bull? Bro, dude, okay. He literally, bro, is this his final this is his new Bankai, bro. This is his final Zangetsu or whatever it is, bro. Oh my god. Rin had it all along, though. I will say, okay, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I was about to discuss that. If we're actually looking at this, besides, like, you know, Rin getting it right here, he did use this in the 3rd selection, right? He used it in 3rd selection. I hate the Rin glaze, but it was peak. Next chapter, Rin is gonna realize he's the descendant of the best player from the 1900s. Oh my god, bro. Rin is gonna have some super pep in his step or something like that, bro. He's gonna be running across the field just at fucking supersonic speeds. He's gonna outspeed fucking Loki, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, Satan with the 50 Nodasei headbands and W's in the chat for Satan. That's actually crazy. Oh my god, wait, dude. We got a peak chapter and peak Satan. W's in the chat for Satan. Holy shit, bro. Yo, congrats on 4K members, my goat. Thank you so much, Satan. Thank you so much to, like, the mod team and Satan. Everyone like that. Thank you so much to the mod team and Lemons, Kiwi, Satan, Melon, Nagisa. Naya was also there for a hot second. Ren or Stick. Every single one of the mods, every single person that made that community possible, bro, or this community possible. I actually appreciate you guys so much. It's actually crazy. 4K members in the Discord. That's actually a dream. W's in the chat for Satan. 50 Nodasei headbands. Yo, Satan's actually crazy. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. It's actually, bro, that's actually taking away from how hyped this chapter was. That's actually crazy. Satan one-upped it. Satan one-upped the chapter somehow. Okay. Which will take more time, a baby to walk or a match in Bluelock? No, genuinely, bro. I genuinely think, like, you could have had a kid. You could have had a kid, grown him up, taught him how to read Bluelock, and this game still wouldn't be finished. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What's up, Anakin? How we doing, bro? W's in chat for Satan. Yeah, Stan is actually cooking, bro. Stan is cooking. Okay. I will say, even though we are saying plot Toshi Brin, it kind of makes sense with Isagi and Kaiser getting their team up and power up and stuff like that. And then Predator's Eye was something we kind of knew he had since the 3rd selection. But I don't really know if this development had to make use of my drug money. Bro is literally... Okay, Satan... I genuinely think Satan is actually Heisenberg, bro. He's just money laundering it, like, through people's streams and shit. You know? And Marvel Rivals. He's just buying all the skins and shit. Anyways. Anyways, I actually think... Like, I don't know if this is the best decision, because I feel like this just confirms Rin is over... Okay, I don't know. I'm seeing both sides. I'm seeing one side where, Isagi and Kaiser have beat Rin before. They're beating Rin right now. Rin needs another power-up. But, like, that shouldn't be the case, right? Isagi plus Kaiser shouldn't equal one Itoshi Rin. Right? Am I tripping for that, chat? Am I tripping for that? Like, one Isagi Kaiser shouldn't equal one Itoshi Rin. And if that's the case, is Itoshi Rin better than Kaiser? Is that actually the case? Yo, we might need to ask chat about that. Anyways, I saw a lot of like 8s, I saw a lot of 9s, I saw a lot of 1s, and I saw a lot of 6. So, like, I think I'm gonna rate it in the middle. I think I'm gonna give this like an 8.5 or like an 8. I think I'm gonna give it an 8. So, Bluelock chapter 289, we'll give it an 8 out of 10, and then we'll do the start of the chapter right now. I'm pretty sure... Okay, Zantetsu doing something for the first time is actually crazy. But let's get some start of the chapters in here. Chapter 289, star of the chapter. That's genuinely crazy. No, bro, they're just glazing the fuck out of Rin. Okay. Let me start a poll. Star of the chapter. Rin... We have Kaiser crushing Isagi, or crushing Ness, I meant. We'll just do Zantetsu, because why not? And then also Isagi. All right, all 4 of those players. Let's go. Get your votes. Get your votes. We got a lot of people there. Stars Kaiser, definitely a 5. Even Kaiser, somehow Kaiser is saying that himself. Rin, Yuzu, Haruhiko, hat trick. Also, I saw that you said you were Zach. Is that Zach Diamond? No way. Genuine question though, if Rin didn't intercept that pass, how is Isagi gonna hit a direct shot from a pass that has Kaiser, Impact, Magnus, Speed, and Spin? That's true, Anakin. Fucking Isagi's foot is actually gonna get kicked off. I don't even know. Zantetsu, vote for Zantetsu. Zantetsu would be funny. Bro, Rin Glaze is better than Isagi Glaze? A little bit. That's why I'm saying, like, I think they're building Rin up to be this fucking, like, he's actually the front man, bro. He's actually running everything, bro. Make this fucking Squid Game. I actually think Rin is running everything, you know? So, I will say... Ryok with the 5 non-to-say headbands as well. W's in chat for Ryok. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, Ryok. With all the Rin power-ups, I can't picture him taking the Bluelock offer from Ego. Wait, what do you mean from that? Like, he actually gets an offer from Ego himself or something like that? I'd vote for anyone but Rin, even Zantetsu. Kiwi is the #1 Rin hater. Kiwi and Chibi are starting a #1 Rin hater club. Y'all can join that in the Discord. We're gonna see a direct impact. What happened to Yukimiya, bro? He's gone. Bro, that's all Yukimiya was limited to, bro. Yukimiya is actually... Who's that one guy? Who's the one guy? Bro, who's the one guy in JJK? Fucking Gojo died and he hopped onto the field, had 1 chapter, and then he died. Who was the #1? He was the #1 in the other era. How am I blanking on this? Because he's like one of my... It's an H, right? No, not fucking Hakari. Why am I blanking on this? It's been so long. Guys, please remind me. It's the fucking lightning user. Who is the guy? Kashimo. Thank you, chat. W chat. Kashimo. Yeah, the electric dude. Yo, Yukimiya is actually Kashimo, bro. Bro appeared for 1 chapter, did something, and then died. He's actually Kashimo. There's no way, man. The Thunder God. Yeah, Hajime Kashimo. That's what I was saying. Dude, why was I thinking of Hajime Nishioka? They had the same name. That's why. Okay. Y'all got it. The waffled one. Literally, bro. Guys, Yukimiya is actually Kashimo. Because how the fuck is he here for 1 chapter, wins star of the chapter, and then it dies the next chapter? I don't think he appeared once. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. And, like, I know I can't show the raws on stream, but I don't think he appeared once. He actually didn't appear once. Yo, Ryok with the 5 non-to-say headbands as well. Let's go, Ryok. No one talks about it, but the 23 players still need Japanese offers from the JFU. That's actually true, huh? I don't know. We'll see. The sliced and diced one. Nah, he wasn't in the chapter. I think Ryok, what they have is like Ego controls the JFU now, or like Ego controls the top 23. So it doesn't really matter, you know? Like he's picking the top 23. So I'm not sure if they need an offer from the JFU. Anyways, when does the volume end? I think it's supposed to end in like 6 chapters. I don't know. Kunigami and 1 other got JFU offers, but they are low value. Shido is Hikari. Shido is actually Hikari, bro. You trapped them. Anyways, Yugi gets Predator Eye, and then Rin gets it. Yugi gets shafted even when he's given attention. That's actually truth. Bro, TDA is speaking the truth. Rin, my glorious goat. Hikari and Shido are off-screen masters. Yeah, somehow Shido's shirt is going to be taken off as well the next time we see him. Yukimiya might have been gone this chapter, but Kunigami has been gone for half this game. Oh my god, guys. Tokimitsu, Kunigami, Nanase got 1 appearance. Kiora, fucking rest in peace. We need to start a grave site for all these characters. Game should end in 5 chapters now. Yeah, it's about 5 chapters. I will say this game has been going on for so long. It's literally longer than the U20 game. So I see how people are saying it's very long. Okay, let's switch to the non-copyright music. 6 chapters. I'm gonna be graduated from college at this rate. Actually, bro. Oh my god. At least we don't have another break for the next chapter. The next chapter, Blue Bad Boy. Is that actually is that genuinely the name for the chapter, Blue Bad Boy? Anyways, start the chapter. Let's go ahead and end the poll. It's been around like 5 minutes. 234 votes. Thank you to everyone who cast their votes, casted their lots and stuff like that. Rin obviously wins. I think he won by a Pretty big margin. Ness is Nobara, bro, literally showing up at the last second. We're never getting wild card. I think they forgot about wild card. No, genuinely, bro. Rin getting a 54%. Makes sense. I think he kind of blew everyone out of the water with that one. Okay, so let's discuss the chapter a hot second. Rin getting a new power-up. I will say, I don't know, bro. Is the author still sick? No, I think they're fine. It's not even the author, it's the illustrator. I don't think this is I don't know if I like this, like Rin getting all these power-ups. Obviously he has predators. The fuck's happening to the face cam? I do think he does have predator's eye, so it kind of makes sense and stuff like that. It's not too big of an ass pull. It's not like, you know, fucking he hasn't used this shit since like the Hein era, the golden era. I don't know, the Heian era, right? He hasn't used this he hasn't used that in a long time, you know? But I don't know if like Kaiser plus Isagi equal Rin, right? So does that mean Kaiser is less than Rin, right? I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused. No, the new chapter scan hasn't come out. It literally just came out. I want to see Yukimiya actually doing something. That's true. Yukimiya got the side character syndrome. Bro can't do anything. Rin has too much plot armor. Do you guys... Okay. Let's start a poll. Is Rin too overpowered? Maybe this is the next video. Yes? No. Okay. Let's start a new one. Is Rin too overpowered? I'm probably gonna make a discussion video about this or something like that. Cast your lots, cast your votes. I will say it kinda makes sense. We'll put like 3 question marks for that because it doesn't really, you know, I really like Rin. Like Rin is my favorite character. I don't think I've made that hidden or anything like that. It kind of makes sense because Rin used it once in the 3rd selection. He just didn't have the eye for it, right? But he's not even using Predator's eye for the goal. He's using Predator's eye for zoning in on one person, right? So Rin is playing more logically. Rin is combining logical plus genius plays. Rin is too overpowered. Yeah, now that I think about it, guys, yeah, there's no debate. There's actually no debate. Rin is actually a little too overpowered. The more I'm writing this, the more I'm just like, bro, you know, this is like when you're making an... What is happening to the face cam? This is like making an essay, right? And the more you're writing and more you're researching, you're just finding yourself wrong and you're just trying to you're just trying to like make some excuses and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I think Rin is a little too overpowered. He can literally not get any better now. This is his peak. Rin is changing the definition of Predator's eye. Oh, wait, is your TikTok gone now? Guys, I haven't had a TikTok. I don't have a TikTok, and I think someone is stealing... Not even I think. Someone is stealing my videos and putting it on TikTok. So if you guys see it on TikTok, I don't have it. And yeah, the US, it's getting banned in the US, and I don't even have it in general. So yeah, someone is quite literally stealing my shit. I think I made an announcement like a few days ago or something like that here. I can literally show it on stream. I'm giving this guy the more attention he wants, but like, bro, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last TikToks were literally my YouTube shorts, which we can pull up in like a hot second. I'll pull up in like 1 second. But like, bro, that's just kind of sad, man. That's just unfortunate. Yeah. Rin destroyed TikTok at this point? Maybe, bro. I will say, look, yeah, it's a pretty big margin, 80%. I think I'm gonna make a video on why Rin is a little too overpowered. As someone who likes Rin, this Rin is a little too overpowered. Like you have to make it. Thank you so much, TDA. Appreciate you. This is my OC Rin. He has Metavision and Destroyer mode and Predator's Eye and perfect athletic abilities. Is Kanehiro like self-inserting himself into the manga? Like he thinks of himself like Hitoshi Rin? He's actually... Dude, you know how we made jokes about Rin being Sukuna? Like he actually is at this point. You know? Yo. Okay, wait, Anakin made a really good point. Okay, wait, hold on. My chat just fucking died. What the hell? Anakin made a really good point. The problem with Rin being this overpowered is that eventual Isagi win will end up feeling like plot armor. This is detrimental for the entire plot. No, I do agree with you, Anakin. Like, I feel like that's a really big problem. Like, I think the fact that, like, Rin being so overpowered, you know, and that kind of being an ass pull makes Isagi's win over him kind of an ass pull as well, right? Like, he shouldn't be beating that. I don't really know. And now the Japan team is so overpowered because they're gonna have Isagi, Rin, maybe even Sai. Like, how is Sai supposed to be better than him? So Sai's confirmed, like, if Sai is better than Rin, which he might be equal to Destroyer Mode Rin at this point, I don't even know, bro. Like, the power scaling is fucked everywhere with Rin being this overpowered. Rin literally just pulled a Malevolent Shrine. No, literally. They need to remove Rin's legs to even nerf him. How is Rin this good defensively? Is his football IQ really this good? He's like Ryo on steroids. I've been saying since the start of the manga, Rin has and always been the best overall player in Bluelock. Even better than fucking the balanced character Ryo, you know? Or the all-rounder Ryo. You know? There's 289. It's literally called Pig. Rin can beat New Gen 11 and he got another power-up. Oh, trust me, bro. Some random from Brazil is immediately going to be better than every single Japanese member. No, we're going to get another call, bro. It's fucking... We're going to get another call. Some random Brazilian character, like 15 years old. Maybe make it younger, bro. Actually, we can't even make it younger. I don't even know, bro. Some fucking young prodigy better than Charles is going to be better than all of Bluelock. I don't know. Or please just have like a competent team, bro. Like they actually play together or something like that. You don't need to be balanced when you have plot. I don't see Bluelock winning the World Cup. There's still a lot of talent out there in the world that's far better than what we've seen in the NEL. That's true, but then they shouldn't have made the NEL like a U20 level, right? Because like all the U20 level, Birkenstock, Mensa, Debussy, you know? The only relevant characters we've seen, Augie, Kaiser, Lorenzo, Charles, right? Those are like the 4 characters. One person from each team. I feel like they should have made like at least like a few. Like in Barcha, they should have had like a few, you know? Like 2 or 3. Just to say it's really good. Hot take, Yuki Miya is overpowered. We're getting Bluelock. Okay. I want to say something. I think like Rin being this overpowered is genuinely like not it really makes you think that Bluelock is now gonna win the World Cup. Like I actually think that Bluelock is gonna win the World Cup now. Because it feels like it's building up for Germany to be the final boss. Do you guys think Germany... Okay, wait. Let me end the poll. Y'all said 80% yes, Rin is too overpowered. Okay. Even Augie was debatable because he was getting schooled. Nah, literally. I will... Ness too? Okay, yeah. Ness too, but that's like saying fucking... You know, you're comparing some gems like Kaiser and... Okay, Augie is kind of trash. Kaiser, Lorenzo, and Charles to Ness and Augie, you know? But I will say... Like, I feel like this is really, like... This is kind of bad for the plot. You know? But I trust Kaneshiro. Like, I think he'll cook. I think Rin being this overpowered will be something. France is the final boss? Maybe. Maybe in, like, the action... No, I feel like there'll be, like, a... Like, number 16 or something. Like, they'll play him in the top 16. We'll see. Imagine we get an Isagi backstory. At this point, make Rin Genius the next best overall player and Isagi Talented Learner the next best striker. It would be a nice contrast to the current best player, Snuffy, and striker Noah Genius. Oh, that's true. That's true. The thing is that Rando from Brazil idea doesn't work because the new Gen 11 are supposed to be really fucking good out of everyone, and Kaiser is out there with stilts for legs. Okay. I kind of agree with Chibi. It really depends where the new Gen 11 scale is, right? I feel like this chapter alone literally changes the new Gen 11 scale by itself. Like, he's beating out Kaiser and Isagi. Technically, Kaiser and Isagi beat him like 3 times with their own combination, right? And then Rin just beat him now. But like, I don't really know, man. I don't really know. Now is Sai the top of the new... What is going on? I genuinely... I need some time to think about this, bro. I need some time to think about this. Rin is too overpowered. Wait, 80%. Let's put that. It would be so embarrassing for Bluelock to lose the World Cup because Isagi literally announced he'll lead them to victory. Yeah, exactly, Kiki. I think that's why a lot of people are saying they'll lose the U20 World Cup because, like, so that they'll face loss and stuff. Because Isagi still hasn't really lost since, what, the second selection? Predicted Japan will lose in semifinals from Germany or France? Maybe. Imagine Rin doesn't play for Japan and wants to play against them. I don't really know if it works like that for Rin. Like, Sai, you can pull an ass pull. He played in Spain or something like that, you know? Are the Bluelock light novels canon? But it hasn't been mentioned once in the manga. If it's supervised by the author, then I don't count it as canon. I mean, I'm not really sure. I haven't really read the light novels, but I'm pretty sure they are canon TDA. It makes sense. Like Isagi getting picked by Ego and stuff like that. It makes sense. Because he talks about Isagi's spatial awareness. Spanish new Gen 11 player plays for Real. I mean, Portugal doesn't even... Dude, okay. I think the World Cup as well, like, this literally... I feel like it genuinely ruins the World Cup, bro. Japan is so overpowered now. Right? Favorite Bluelock creator? Thank you so much. Did you already review the chapter? Yeah, we reviewed it. We're about to end the stream. Episode Nagi? Maybe next week. Are the translations out for episode Nagi? I feel like, bro, now that I kind of want to break week now... just so we could read episode Nagi. We could play the Bluelock Rivals game and stuff like that. Or Bluelock to Locked, you know? Or Striker Odyssey. I know a lot of people have been asking me to play those games and stuff. And I feel like me playing that on stream would be so content. And just with the community and everything. It'd be so fucking funny. Like, I genuinely think that'd be a funny-ass thing. And I also genuinely think that we'd lose, like, 10 games in a row. Because I'm not good at Roblox at all. You know, I'd have to be like Isagi and fucking understand it now. I'd go from, like, first selection to, like, U20 in, like, a year. It'd take me a hot second. We'll see. Episode Nagi has already come out as scans. Okay, that's good. We could review it next stream. Or something like that. With translations. Yeah. I'll do it soon. I think the thing is, like, it's very hard to find a time with school starting up and everything like that. I might do it. I would do it on a weekday, but I feel like not that many people are there. You know? We could do it maybe after stream. I just need to clear my schedule. Can Bluelock at least play some friendlies? I do think we're going to see like an in-house scrim, like Bluelock versus Bluelock. Alrighty, chat. Let's go ahead, switch the music up and everything like that. That's going to be it for the end of the stream. Alright, let me get this timer done. Alright, what a crazy-ass chapter. I feel like this chapter really changed a lot. And I feel like my face cam is also lagging like crazy. I don't know what's going on. Anyways. I will say, thank you guys, everyone, for joining the stream. I will say, Ego Jinpachi video coming out in the next few days, maybe Tuesday. I also think I'm going to do a Rin is too overpowered video. And I also want to do a chapter review video on this. Because these chapters have been, like, back-to-back, like, revealing a lot, right? Like, Ness getting development in the last chapter, Yuki Mia coming in, and then also, like, Rin getting more development in this chapter is genuinely crazy. So I kind of want to make, like, another chapter review, or at least, like, a Rin analysis, something like that. Which I've had in the books already. Like, guys, you know it's bad when I already put in the books, like, in my video notes and stuff like that, Rin is too overpowered. Like, one of my video notes is literally talking about, or video ideas is talking about how Rin is too overpowered. So if it's already saying that, like, now, and then we got Predator Eye Rin, it's already it. W stream, W chapter. Dude, it was a W stream. That was actually one of the most fun streams I've had in a while. Every stream is really fun, but, like, this specifically was very good. W stream. Yeah, I will say, though, I'm not sure how we're going to do all the, what is it called, videos with all this. Episode Nagi stream as well, Roblox, community hot takes. I want to do all of it. We'll eventually get through all of it together with the community and stuff like that. I thought Rin was going to fall off. He was falling off for the first few chapters when Shido scored his goal and stuff. But anyways... We have a lot to do, so we're gonna get through it together, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for showing up per usual. Dude, I have to, like, fucking... I have to like cough, but I can't cough. All right, Nexus, Nico, Alvin, Anakin, Chibi, Bamiro, Lola, TDA, Nakash, Emmanuel, Fope, even though Fope got timed out, Satan, Kiwi, Tadokes, Beandog, Kaiser, Andrew, 30, Savant, Pete, everyone in the chat that was here. I appreciate you guys so much for showing up in the stream per usual. I'll see y'all next week. We're gonna be there for chapter 290. Wow, this fucking game has been going on for so long, man. I'll see y'all next stream for chapter 290. Maybe we'll do episode Nagi. Maybe we'll do some Roblox. I need to set that all up.